I am Gregory, and this is Pensane. On the table, we have the Truphae Incredible Pen Box. This is not the Penthusiast box. This is a step down from that. This is the Inkmeister level. I thought it would be fun to show you the lower level. And this one also comes with the ink samples. So we're gonna have that in lieu of also the pen palette. I usually show the pen palette, which is just ink. So inside is gonna be, you know, a good budget pen and 5 4-milliliter ink samples. And that's their lowest level at, well, their second lowest level at $25 per month. So again, this is the Truphae Incredible Pen Box for January 2022, the Inkmeister box. So let's get right into it. All right, we get a sticker. Always nice. Okay, so this is a duplicate. We have a converter there, that's nice. And platinum. Now, I probably should figure out what the deal is. But you have platinum pens, which is spelled how platinum normally is. And then you have this platinum, which is spelled with a G in there, a silent G. What is up with that? All right, so let's just open it and take a look. Oh, that's blue. That is blue. Okay, so after struggling there for a while, I got the pen, and it did come with one cartridge. It looks like black. It's a nice looking pen. I think this would be a really good pen, like for a student. I hear something rattling in there, and it's a bit unsettling. I don't know if this pops off. A medium nib, which is good, and on this Inkmeister level, you don't get a choice. They send you what they send you. On the higher levels, you can tell them, "Ooh, I don't like fine nibs. I prefer broad nibs." But on this one, you can't do that. So it's interesting. There's some weight to the pen, definitely some weight to the pen, but the materials feel a little cheap. It does have this nice clip on here, shaped like a fountain pen with a nib here. So that's nice. Yeah, and who knows, maybe it's a great writer. It probably is. Yeah, the material is perplexing me. It feels plasticky, but it has this, I don't know. Let's see what's rattling in there. Aha, oh. So a long cartridge came inside, and then you get a bonus of a short one. And this long one looks blue. Yes, that's blue, yes. So that's pretty cool. And then they do give you the converter as well. Now, I don't know if that's just in this box or if that's what normally comes with the pen, but okay, so that's what was rattling. I like that the section is, yeah, it's slightly grippy, So it's definitely metal on the inside. It looks like brass on the inside. And then a plastic coating on the outside, which has a grippiness to it. All right, so let's take another look at these inks here. So Robert Oster Black Violet, J.R. Bond Bleu de Prévendiers, Nubler's Javago, J.R. Bond Rouge Granat, and Monteverde Midnight Black. I have Rouge Granat in one of my Pilot Parallels, and that is a wonderful, wonderful color. Wonderful. So we're gonna ink this thing up, and I assume this Bleu de Prévendiers is some shade of blue. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so J.R. Bond Bleu de Prévendiers was number 2, so we have number 2 here. And I like to just gently rock it back and forth, just in case anything has settled. Ink this up. Let's see if this is well seated. Let me tilt it this way so you can maybe see better. Maybe. Interesting, I'm not hearing bubbles, but it's getting ink in. That's gonna be plenty. I have so many pens inked up right now. It's not even funny. I'm not happy with how that sits in there. I will say that much. Okay, so time for the writing sample. By the way, I don't think I noticed what model this is. Platignum Studio? That sounds about right. Platignum Studio. Okay. And, ooh, interesting. I like that. It really pops in there for posting. It wobbles a little bit, but it feels secure. And I have to say, the weight of this pen is really good. So let me have these ready so I know what I'm writing down. So this is Platignum Studio, and it is loaded with I believe I had that spelling correct. So this is definitely a blue-black. Pretty wet, pretty wet. And you definitely see the blue in there. Now for a quick writing sample. I have to say, the nib is very, very smooth. So, I mean, this pen is actually going to get some use. Whether or not I use a converter in it remains to be seen, because it seemed to be very loosely seated in there. So I have some very strong concerns about that. But in fact, I think this is one of the best features of this pen, the way this posts. Listen for it. Just a little pop. I love that. Very satisfying. Let's take a look in there and see if you can see where that's happening. It's a little bit dark in there. Nice. Yeah, I mean, this would be a great pen for students. I do want to check. In fact, let's give it a bit of a stress test here. And this could turn into a mess. Let's give it some taps and see if our converter is still seated. Yeah, it's not loose. In fact, I'm wondering if it was intended to be screwed in there. It didn't look like it, but okay. Well, I take my criticism back. I think it's very well seated in there now, and I think that's straight. Oh boy. Yeah, that's great. So, you know, for 25 bucks, you can get, you know, a decent pen. Definitely budget friendly, and a variety of inks to try out. And for $5 more, instead of the ink samples, you can get a full-size bottle of ink. Anyway, again, this has been the Truphae Incredible Pen Box, the Inkmeister box for January 2022, the Platignum Studio fountain pen, which is a surprisingly good writer. And I just realized I have a misspelling there. The Quick Brow Fox. And perhaps I could get used to the feel of it. And the clip is super fun. So then we received the work appropriate inks. Yeah. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.